Hibiscus, Melanie, how are you ladies? Hibiscus, haven't been on YouTube hardly for a week. Hubby has been in the hospital since last Saturday. No word on when he will be getting out. Just go to work, hospital, home. Oh my gosh, prayers, Hibiscus. I'll be praying for your hubby. Hopefully he recovers fast and gets out of the hospital. I've just been doing like physical therapy, which I canceled my physical therapy for yesterday and today. Um, because yesterday it was thunderstorming, and Skylar is scared of thunderstorms, and I wasn't going to leave her like that. I mean, it lightning bad here. Lightning struck close by out here like twice and made me holler out. It scared me to death. It was loud and it shook the house. I'm not going to leave my dog like that. Anyways, this physical therapy is getting on my nerves, y'all. It's taking up too much of my time. It's messing with me laying out in the sun. It's messing with me doing YouTube. You know, um, I just don't know. And the physical therapist said the other day that he didn't think that knot was going to go away unless I had surgery. Sapphire, girl, text me on that other number that I gave you because I've lost my old phone. I've misplaced it somewhere in the house. So text me on that new number. I was just thinking about you yesterday. Hey, Vicky, good morning. Anyways, the best part of physical therapy, though, is when that guy rubs that knot on my Achilles heel. Oh my gosh, that feels so good. I could lay there all day and let him rub that. It hurts, but it feels good at the same time. Anyways, I thought maybe tomorrow night we might play some trivia or something if y'all want to. Oh, I miss you too. I was wondering why you hadn't texted me. I thought this morning when I hope Sapphire comes into my chat so I can tell her to text me on that other number. It'll come to this phone right here. You need to come down and visit me this summer. We'll go to the lake, lay out in the sun, and just float. Girls only. We'll have girls only days. Anyways, I've been getting stuff done around here though. I got some stuff done over at the funny farm yesterday. My stinking neighbor likes to feed the chickens. Let me tell y'all what she does. She throws big pieces of watermelon underneath that trampoline, which is hard for me to get that stuff out. Instead of just cutting the watermelon off the thing for them, instead of throwing a half of one in there. Because after they eat, all the red out of it, all the watermelon, then there's just that damn hole there and flies all around it. Oh my God, she is so annoying, y'all. She means well, but she's just so annoying. They are so dumb. They told me the other day, sorry about your hen passing away, but she was old. And I was like, thanks, but she wasn't but 3 years old. Chickens live a long time. I got my coop cleaned out. Done a little work on Annabelle's shed. There was a piece overhanging on top of her little pallet shed that needed to be cut off. Of course, I didn't do that. I had to get Marcus to do that. But that's about it. Sapphire, I want to come. Yes. Yeah, you'll have to come down. It don't have to be on a weekend. We'll go over to the lake and we'll get us some of those little floats you lay on and go float over at the lake. That's what I like to do. I've been laying out in the sun here. I got my little tan going on. It's been so hot. I got my little kiddie pool out there. I feel I've been using baby oil with shea and cocoa butter stuff in it. It really makes you tan, guys. I know it don't have sunscreen in it, but you'll get a good tan. I've been bored, y'all. I've been watching a little YouTube, some of the drama that's going on. My animals are protesting their pen keeping in the barn. Something must be in there. Gotta get out there today. There might be a snake in there. That's why they're not going in there. Something's in there. Because, animals have routine. It's like Annabelle. When I go over there at dark around 8:40, she is standing in front of her shed ready to go up. She likes to go up at night. Chickens put themselves to bed. So if they don't want to go in their pen, there's definitely something in there. That damn billy goat rams my door. That's the way Annabelle does. Like when she's in heat and I lock her up, she rams the door. When she's not in heat, she doesn't do that at night. Annabelle acts like a billy goat. Let me tell you what I saw her doing a while back. Of course, she was in heat. She peed on the ground, then she went and sniffed it, and then she like rolled up her lips over her teeth. It was like looking up. Isn't that what a male goat does? And that turkey is so mean, girl. It's bad. He will attack you. And you raised him. I'm telling you, my uncle had this turkey. You could not walk down the field. Like, you take the shortcut to go to my uncle's because of that damn turkey patrolling. It was a male turkey. And its damn face would turn blue and it would go to chasing you. But I could outrun that turkey because it scared me to death. At one time, my cousin Brandon, he was mean as hell. He peed in that turkey's face and that thing attacked him. I mean, he wasn't probably but about 7 years old. He peed in that turkey's face. Hey, Red Rhyme, how are you doing? It's about killed me. My henny penny being found dead, me finding her dead. That's about killed me. I don't know what happened to that hen. Of course, me being Joe Kenda, that's what Mark calls me, Joe Kenda from the ID channel. I put on gloves and I looked her over and I didn't see anything wrong with her. Her crop, it felt like it was a little big. But it looked like to me the way she was laying dead in front of that door, her eyes was closed. Like she may have fell off that perch in her sleep, like died. Died in her sleep and fell. She could have had a heart attack. That's common. It's just so weird. She was like fine the day before. Sapphire, yes, that's what the billy goat does. I love his beard. He's cute but stinky. Well, that's what Annabelle does. She imitates a male goat. There goes my cardinal. Girls, you're stopping my birds from coming to eat. I got my dogs out here. I'm obsessed with birds, y'all. Feeding my birds. I even got water out for them. I need a bird bath. And I can identify almost every bird that comes here, what type of bird it is. I've got a cardinal um, husband and wife that comes here. I call them Bonnie and Clyde. Then I got two crows that come here, male and female mates. They'll eat anything. I threw them out like the rest of a rotisserie chicken the other day and they ate it. Anyhow, I was trying to hatch some eggs, guys, on a heating pad. That didn't turn out well. When I candled them, they had all kinds of bubbles in them. And I looked that up. They'd only been incubating for about a week. And that's a sign of them like filling up with gas, ruining, probably got too hot or something. So I just threw them out over the hill. Raccoons ate them probably. I'm going to have to buy me an incubator. I think Sonny's sterile. I think my rooster is sterile. Either that or it's because he don't mate right. Those hens are bigger than him, which I read they could still mate like that. A small rooster can mate with a bigger hen. But I noticed him, he's way on top of their back. He's not even touching their vent, so rooster don't know what he's doing. Oh my gosh. I would love to have had babies with Sunny and Penny because she was pretty red. They would have made beautiful babies. So, what y'all think about the Johnny Depp verdict? I knew that's going to happen. I knew he was going to win. And not because of, how famous he is, just because of how she was on the stand, how she lied. Hey, Cheryl T, how you doing? She's probably going to appeal the verdict, I guess. I think she's a freaking weirdo, is what I think. I'm not like a die-hard Johnny Depp fan, but I like him. I saw him when he was young. He played on a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I can't remember if it's the first one or the second one. Anyways, I hope he's learned a lesson. Good morning, TC. And don't let any other women run over him. I mean, crap. She pooped on his bed and everything. I mean, just think. For the rest of her life and even after she's dead, she's going to be known as the woman who pooped on Johnny Depp's bed. My morning is much better being able to chat with you, my friend. I have missed you. I missed y'all too. This damn physical therapy is really messing with my life. I'm about tired of it. I'm about ready to quit. The knot's still there. There's a pretty cardinal down there. It's not going to do you good. I'm going to have surgery. But it's messing with me laying out in the sun. It's messing with me doing YouTube. Usually I got an appointment. I go in about 2. But I got a bunch of things to do before then. I got to get ready. I got to fool with the dogs, fool with the other animals. It's really cutting into my time. It messes me up laying out in the sun too. Because I usually don't get back until, if I go at 2, I usually don't get back to 4, a little after. And then it's too late to lay out in the sun. Everybody's home up here. No, like privacy when I lay out. So it's just really a big pain in the ass. I can do everything at home that I do at physical therapy except ride that little new step or new walk, whatever it's called. It's like you sit down and pedal it, move the handles. Kind of like almost like a bicycle, but you're sitting down. Um, and the massage thing. Well, I guess I could massage my own ankle. I've been thinking about getting me a massage gun. The ones that come with it. You know what I'm talking about, a massage gun. It's got a ball on the end of it. Don't quit. It took time for me to get the full benefits, but I'm glad I stuck with it. Well, I mean, it has helped, like, strengthen my leg. Now, it has helped with that, but the tendonitis knot is not going to go away. He is going to try to scrape my leg with this thing. It's almost like a butter knife kind of deal. He's going to take it down like the back of my leg and try to help break up some of that scar tissue. But I didn't go yesterday because it's thunderstorming. And when I called to cancel, I just canceled for today too. And I go back Monday. Yeah, I can tell a big difference, TC, because when I first started going there, I couldn't stand on my left leg and pull my right leg up, try to balance myself. I couldn't do that, and now I can. I mean, I could do it, but I was like, I had to use the wall for help. But now I could do it. Damn bursitis has about killed me. My wrist took over 6 months to completely heal. They were about to do surgery again. Stick with it. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. When you break something, it really, really can mess you up really bad if you don't do the right things, let it heal, then do therapy, whatever they tell you to do. But since I've been doing physical therapy, I've not been having a lot of nerve pain shoot up to the bottom of my lower back. No, it will not totally go away, but I think that I would ever walk without a limp, but I only have a slight limp now. Yeah, I walk with a limp too, but it's not as bad now. I have been doing like my some of my physical therapies at home, like rolling my ankle, and then I do this thing where you like visualize that you're holding a pencil between your big toe and other toe and write the alphabet. That's a thing I do in therapy. And then you can roll up a towel, put it underneath your foot, and like pull back. I do that. It's helped. I'm pretty active. And I tell you something else that's helped is drinking water. I drink tons of water. I hardly ever take a sip of Coca Cola. I did yesterday. I got like one of those small Coca Cola glasses. It's about that high. And that's what I drink. And that's about once every 2 weeks. It just seems like it just made me feel better. But I drink tons of pop and I never drink any water. Now my nails is trying to grow and everything. Let me get my laptop. Let's see what's going on in the world. Hold on. Let me roll back here. Excuse me, ladybug. Even if you just do it at home, continue to do the exercise, but let's get real. If we're not there at the a physical therapist's office, we put off doing exercise. I think it's just human nature. But try, yeah. Yeah, I've been putting my all into physical therapy. But yesterday I didn't have no choice but cancel because of them thunderstorms. No way I'm going to leave Skylar having a panic attack, and go do physical therapy. Then it's going to thunder today. So I just canceled for today and tomorrow. And I go back Monday. Which I'm going to continue to do it, but it's really messing with my damn schedule. I can't wait till it's over with. I'm going to have to start doing live streams of the evening and having some evening coffee. Hey, Tracy Love. Okay, what was I looking for? Hey, this Summer Wells community on YouTube's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. I was thinking yesterday, because I was listening to some drama, like, I get being wrapped up into a case, but why not do other missing children's cases that's not getting publicity, never had any publicity? You know? That's my problem with just doing, like, I don't know. And then some of these people, they act like they own the case. Hey, you live hundreds and hundreds of miles away, you know? What the hell is with them? I don't know. Girl, and we thought the Watts crew was bad as it could get. Boy, we were wrong. This is worse than the Watts crew ever thought about being a girl. I mean, these people, they really think they own the case, some of them. And it's like, God almighty. Y'all think, I mean, I want her to be found too, and I'm glad people talk about her, but that's not the only case in the world. There's all kinds of missing children that don't even make the news, we don't hear about. How about finding one of those cases and covering it? With all your big subscribers. That's my problem. Hold on, I have tea. Okay, bring us the tea, girl. Spill the beans, as my granny'd say. You know, people say spill the tea, but around here, we say spill the beans. Missouri mom brutally beaten by teen mean girls who targeted her daughter. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Drug overdose rates soar, Oregon, following decriminalization. Let me tell y'all what I saw on TikTok. This guy shared an article where up in Canada, you can go to this vending machine and buy opiates. Get a prescription. Listen, WFAA sued Jay for Justice wants $2 million for her restreaming their coverage of Gabby and other cases. She also added her watermark to their work to claim as hers. YouTube told WFAA they had to sue. I'll be honest with you, I'm wellsed out. I'm not even interested anymore. I got you, me too, to take her videos of theirs, so they sure as hell did. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting on your channel, maybe sharing the news as live stream as breaking news is going down. But to sit there and restream it day after day, you know what I mean, all day long, then claim it as yours, no. I don't think there's anything wrong with sharing the news in their live feed. Occasionally. You know what I mean? If there's breaking news going down occasionally. Pronounce Kai, is it Kaya? Kaya Taylor has been missing from Plant since 42 years. She's in her 20s. See, Tracy Love, there's all kinds of missing cases of little kids that they could cover on their big channel. They got all their damn subscribers off one case. Which there's nothing wrong with that. That's not their fault. People like flock to their channel and subscribe. But damn, do some other cases. I mean, this case is just, it's been a crap show. I mean, look at the parents. I mean, how many parents of missing kids do you see get on live streams or drunk, acting a fool, actually get a DUI while you're called into a live stream? It's just, you don't see parents doing that of most missing kids. Look up St. Francis Tulsa shooting. Mark told me yesterday that there was a shooting at a hospital. Let me see. Escaped psychopath dead after wiping out entire family. Oh my gosh. There's all kinds of true crime news. Investigators seek to exhume body of Alex Murdaugh's longtime housekeeper. I'm telling, let's look at this. Y'all remember the Murdaugh murders? Murdaugh murders? I think it's Murdoch's how you pronounce it. I knew that they had killed that housekeeper because she worked for them for 20-some years and she knowed all their evil deeds. So they're going to exhume Gloria Satterfield, her body. She allegedly died after a fall on the steps. She didn't die right then and there. She died, I think, a little while later from those injuries. 5 miles from your house? Okay, I'm going to look it up right now. I'm going to look it up, Hibiscus. Let's see what it says. Francis. If I can spell. Let's see. Tulsa shooting highlights. Vulnerability. Hospitals. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's not safe to even go to the hospital. Let me look at News 9 here. St. Francis mass shooting victims to be honored at vigil at John Hope Franklin Reconciliation Park. Is that how you say that? Scroll down. Let me play this.
Introducing Money 360. First Fidelity Bank offers this intuitive online banking tool to help give you financial
Well, I was trying to mute that damn thing. Hold on. I hate ads. That's why I seldom put them on my damn videos.
Today at the John Hope Franklin Reconciliation Park in downtown Tulsa to honor the victims of the shooting. Dr. Preston Phillips was on the board for the John Hope Franklin Center. The vigil was at 6 this evening at the park's Tower of Reconciliation.
Oh, that's all it said. Okay. Gotcha. What is it, crybaby? Dr. Preston Phillips, one of the victims of the shooting, was on the board. Okay. Gosh. How many people was shot? The vigil will take place 6 p.m. Friday evening. I'm going to have to look at another article, figure out what's going on here. The gunman targeted a doctor because he was in pain from a back surgery. Hey, Leroy. Oh, what? He didn't get enough pain pills? Didn't get the pain pills he wanted? I'm going to play this video. I'm
Indigo
telling you.
Sky Casino, your #1.
People was freaking crazy. I said he was withdrawing an arm. Pain meds are so tightly restricted that people do crazy things. Yeah. With people that are strung out, like on pain pills and stuff, some people, when they start withdrawing, but they can't stand it. They'll go out and rob and kill, do all kinds of crazy stuff.
The mass shooting at the Natalie building on the St. Francis campus
Well,
continues to be
it
our top
goes.
story here at 4:30. Earlier today, investigators released disturbing new details about what happened. Thank you for sticking with us. I'm Shannon Brousseau.
I'm Brian Dorman. The suspect stormed the building, targeting a doctor who recently operated on him. Here's on 6's Reagan Ledbetter with the latest from police.
The deadly mass shooting on the St. Francis Hospital complex came just 2 weeks after the gunman, identified as Michael Lewis, went there for back surgery.
The performing physician was Dr. Preston Phillips. After release, Lewis called several times over several days, complaining of pain.
Tulsa police say Lewis returned to the hospital
Look at his
Wednesday,
eyes.
armed with an AR-15 style rifle he purchased that day, along with the handgun he purchased 3 days ago. Officers arrived on the scene within minutes of the first 911 call.
Shots fired, we see blood on the ground.
They located 4 victims on the second floor, including the doctor and the shooter, who took his own life.
He came in with the intent to kill Dr. Phillips and anyone who got in his way.
Wow.
He blamed Dr. Phillips for the ongoing pain following the surgery.
The massacre here in Tulsa happened a week after the deadly Texas school shooting, rattling people in the community.
This is the reality of our world right now. And today our world and our St. Francis family are devastated.
While it's human nature to want to turn our backs right now, to want to walk away, we can't do that. And we won't do that.
The other 3 victims in this shooting include a patient, a receptionist, and another doctor. The hospital CEO says the employees who lost their lives were the best people in the entire world.
Wow. That's so sad. I'm telling you. Do y'all think when they get on here and, you know, they cover like the school shootings and it's all over the news, do y'all think that gives other kids, you know, ideas to be a school shooter? Y'all know what I mean. I think so. I think doctors do. Hey, Leroy. Oh, your surgery failed? I'm sorry, Leroy. Prayers, honey. I'll be praying for you. Tracy Love. Yes. See, I do too. Because then they, you know, they're like, oh, I want to be infamous too. Did y'all see that little 10-year-old boy let out in handcuffs the other day because he threatened to do a school shooting? 10 years old. Here, they led the little fella out, hands behind his back. Little video feller. Well, prayers for everybody involved in that shooting and the school shooting. I saw on TikTok where this man had donated coffins for all the kids that was shot at school in Texas. Each one of them was different, unique to that child's personality. They were really, really pretty. I mean, why would that school shooter target elementary kids? Did something happen to him in elementary school? So much violence. There has to be warning signs. These kids have to show some type of warning signs. I've listened to that one with the Columbine shooter's moms talk. There's a video of her giving like a, what do you call it, a speech in front of like a big auditorium full of people. But she said there was warning signs that, she ignored. I think it does, but what are we going to do? Right, Cheryl T. I think when they talk about these shooters, they shouldn't even show their damn picture on the TV. Maybe in a news article. Didn't that guy, he shot his grandmother right before he went to that school. Those poor parents. That one little girl was trying to call 911 with her cell phone she had just got for her birthday. And she was shot trying to call 911. So sad. I don't like to talk about the school shooters, just to be honest with you. Okay, so Oregon must have decriminalized drugs, pills, and there's like the overdose rate soared by 700% since last year. It says Oregon overdose rate soared by 700% after decriminalizing all drugs last year. Let me take this video down. Officials admit millions in funding for treatment centers was held up and few offenders even bother to use them, but insist they will continue the scheme. Wow. They decriminalized all drugs. And the overdose rate has soared by 700%. Can you believe that? I want to look up and see if that TikTok video about the vending machine in Canada is true. Let's look up opioid vending machine. Canada. Is anybody from Canada in here? Does anyone know anything about this? Hey, Linda Kay. Oh, yeah. Canada just got its first opioid, I call it opiate, vending machine. A brand new kind of vending machine was just installed in Vancouver. A vending machine that dispenses a safe supply of opiates. It's the result of My Safe Project, which aims to prevent drug users from taking lethal doses of opiates that are often laced with deadly fentanyl. I saw the other day there were some joints being sold that was laced with fentanyl. Yeah, so this is true. This is true. In Vancouver, you can go purchase opiates from the vending machine. They only give you a safe amount. I'm sure the addicts will find a way around that to where they can use the vending machine twice. They'll pay somebody else to go for them, somebody that don't do drugs, so they can get a bigger amount. Exactly what they'll do. Now, I know out in California, I watched on TV one time, that they have this place where people who inject drugs, they can go to this place, go in this bathroom, inject their drugs, and there's someone sitting like in the next room, and they can, they got a camera in there, so if the person ODs, they can go in there and give them some Narcan. They can also get clean syringes there. Yeah, trying to cut down on people spreading hepatitis and AIDS and stuff. That stuff is all over this mountain. Overdoses are real bad. Yeah, well, overdoses used to be real bad here, and they shut down all the doctors that was writing around here. 10 years ago, there was like all kinds of doctors writing pain pills. We're talking Percocets, Rocosets, which is pure oxycodone, They've shut all that down. Now people's went to making shake and bake meth. That we had a psychiatrist here. She was writing people's Xanaxes left and right. They shut her down too. Yes, it's true, Cece. They're trying to see if it changes the way that drugs are used. Yeah. Well, that vending machine might work, but like I said, they'll just pay somebody that don't do drugs to go in there and purchase some more drugs so they got a big amount to do. Exactly what they'll do. Maybe not, but that's what I'm thinking. Now, I can understand them having like a little place where people that inject drugs go to get clean needles and stuff. I'm okay with that because, if they don't have a place like that, then they're sharing needles and passing around the hepatitis and AIDS and all that. At first I was a little bit shocked by it, and then I got to thinking, well, I guess, them having that then cuts down on spreading diseases. Plus, they could save somebody's life, because if they're going to do drugs, they're going to do drugs regardless where they're at, Now, y'all can disagree with me if you want. I don't mind. Anyhow, my daggone coffee's got cold. What y'all's plans for today? Let me get my laptop back. Let's see what's going on the YouTube. Are they still doing that vigil for Summer Wells? YouTubers? Bullhorn Betty was going to do it. I don't watch her. I just can't watch fake people. If you like Bullhorn Betty, that's fine. I don't mind if you like her. I personally don't care for her or Natasha Cooper. But Bullhorn Betty, she thinks she's running the show about the Summer Wells case. You're not, lady. You're not. Like she was saying, like, only if you're a channel creator and monetized can you speak at the vigil. Like, who the hell are you? Maybe the townspeople was going to do their own damn vigil in the church, which I guess there could be 2 vigils, but like, damn, stay in your lane. You guys are not freaking professionals. You're not going to solve that case. All you've done is hindered the freaking investigation, made more, maybe not hindering, but just caused more trouble for the investigators and stuff. Y'all down there with your big noses and your big bass mouths. I'm heading out to my garden. Have a great day, y'all. Hey, I got a little garden going, Sapphire. I got me 2 good plants going. It's legal in Virginia to grow your own plants. Smoke it. I believe you can have up to an ounce. And it is legal for someone to give you some weed, but it's not legal to sell weed. Anyways, I wish I could speed up to like September and I could harvest my crop. I guess we should try whatever might work because what we're doing certainly isn't working. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? I don't think they do it for the right reason. I don't think they just do it to be YouTube famous and all this, and it makes them feel good thinking they're the head of an investigation. I mean, nobody's going to talk to them wild people. Nobody with any common sense. Oh, did y'all see where Candace, like, texted somebody or called someone and said she was going to commit suicide? Did y'all see that crap? I mean, she just wants attention. She just wants attention. I mean, if they find Summer safe and sound, she don't need to go back to that home. That's for sure. I hope and pray she's safe and sound. But It's not looking good. It's not looking, I don't feel that she is. I hate to say that. I pray I'm wrong. Um, I don't know. There could have been some kind of accident or something happen. I mean, it's possible that she went down that dog trail and just so happened some weirdo was coming by and snagged her. It's also possible that she just wandered off and those dogs just, the scent dogs just didn't find her. She could have wandered off. I mean, that happens a lot. Dogs can miss things. I feel like it's a good possibility she wandered off. Because I believe those kids just ran wild, just done what the hell they wanted. Which, I grew up in the country. We ran wild, but we had manners. And, you know what I mean. We wasn't like a bunch of yard apes. Yes, the parents has made this investigation worse. I mean, getting on these YouTube streams and, then he was Don was arguing with his sisters back and forth on live streams. Sister would go on one live stream, he would go on the other. I mean, Bullhorn Betty is a control freak and just some pushy broad that is just trying to get attention. She's one thirsty thing, I tell you that. Oh my gosh. I do. I mean, I just don't like her personality. And I damn sure don't like Natasha Cooper. They took her channel from her. You can only get on here and be nasty and do so many damn fundraisers. I've never in my life, which is none of my business, but it is a public platform and I can comment on it. I've never for my life seen anybody do that many fundraisers. One right after another. I mean, she raised $20,000 for a lawyer. I don't know if she got the lawyer or not. I mean, she probably made well over $100,000 over there. I mean, like, she had this one fund, I believe, for a hot tub or something. I mean, it was just crazy. I just don't see how people don't see through her. You can tell what kind of person she is. One of them people that craves drama and it's shady as hell. And after money. I heard her say, they took my channels, they took my livelihood. None of us should be on here dependent on YouTube for an income, for the first thing. Unless you're somebody like Amber Lynn Reed or Foodie Beauty or, somebody like that, then you probably depend on it. But gee, I'm just never seen anybody do that many fundraisers. It's crazy. Where's my live chat? See, I was talking about the drug thing working, not creators screaming and yelling at. Oh, okay. Oh, it wouldn't be me if I didn't get stuff mixed up. Oh, yeah. Them, I was talking about the drug thing. That's all these creators doing here. Scream, yell, and argue over cases. It's not going to help anything. I don't think, back to the drug dispensary thing, I don't think that's going to work too good. It might. But like I said, they could always pay somebody else to go visit the vending machine after they did. That way they got a bigger supply. Well, guys, I better get off here. I'm going to go in and eat my breakfast. It's in the microwave. Put me some clothes on, get myself put together. I'm sitting here in my pajama shorts. Sapphire sent me the tie-dye ones. And my top. I love these. These little shorts that's got pockets. They're so cute. Anyways, I will see y'all probably tomorrow evening. I want to do some true crime trivia. And it looks like it's going to rain, so I'm going to have some time to sit down, and I'm actually going to write out my own trivia questions. So we'll probably do that probably tomorrow night at dark time. I'll bring my ring light out here, and we'll have us some fun. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Be safe. Be kind. Peace. Tell him bye, lady. She's wanting me to do something for her. Look at her, how beautiful. That's my ladybug. Tell him bye. Look at that one. She looks like a big walrus. How you say that? I'm just going to say a damn seal. Look how fat she is. She's on a diet. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Bye.